Hi guys, it's Amy, your golf coach. Welcome to Beginner Series Level 2. Today's topic is something you guys been all waiting for. It's the Downswing Transition. Ba-bam. A lot of the golfers are not 100% sure on the rhythm, the tempo of this move, and also how to do, what to do, when to do it. So I'm going to cover all of those, plus give you an MFI drill to help you work on it all on your own so you can achieve that beautiful downswing transition. Let's get started. So what is a downswing transition? If you are right-handed and you play right-handed, now you're turning to the right for your backswing, right? And as you're finishing that backswing, you're setting the club. Now at this point, your hips are changing directions and going left. So you're actually starting your downswing with the hips. So in the backswing, you're actually making a coil, right? You're turning to make that great coil for power. And as you're setting, your hips are going the other direction. It actually creates a little bit more extra coil at the end. Any extra power, distance, yardage is welcome, right? Most common mistakes I see with regular golfers in the downswing transition, they don't exactly know when to start the lower body. So when they get to the top and they miss that small window, then now they end up starting with the upper body, and that really causes that over the top swing plane. And also a lot of people tend to not understand exactly how to move the hips. So instead of shifting and turning, a lot of people tend to thrust forward, early extend, which is going to make you have to like cast down, and you lose a lot of accuracy and distance power because of that movement. We don't want any of those. And it's really tough to explain that downswing transition feeling into words. So today I'm really going to go straight into the MFI drill, which we all love, right? It's going to be divided into two separate steps. You need to do both to complete this tempo, rhythm, movements going. It's going to be super simple, guys. So we have the same club in our hands. We've had the split grip ball most of the time, so we're gonna keep it there. Step number 1, hips lead, hands follow. We love that. Hips lead, hands follow, okay? So as you're completing that coil and setting the club at the top of the backswing, you're going to go ahead and lift your left foot up. And then you're going to do two things. You're going to step. See how that was a shift? Your whole entire body is stacked on top of that left foot. And then the next thing you're gonna do is drop your hands. Really feel that club in your right hand, okay? Let me show you from the side. So as you're completing, take your left foot off and then step. You're stacked on top of the left and drop. So it goes step and drop. See how the hands just literally drop straight down. Didn't do anything fancy. We're just teaching our body to let the hips lead and hands to follow that lead, okay? Let's watch it again. So as you're completing, step, drop. Step, drop. I feel that club in my right hand is still supporting it. And now we're going to have to link up the step and the drop. And step 2 looks like this. You're going to, as you complete, you're gonna step and drop. Did you see that additional hip turn there? So you're shifting and turning. That's what exactly we want. We want the hips to shift and turn and lead in the downswing transition, okay? So we're going step, turn, drop. Step, turn, drop. Watch. Step, turn, drop. Step, turn, drop. 100% the hips are leading and the hands are following. We love it. Step, turn, drop. See how the hips have turned? The step, turn, drop. This is like a modified version of the step drill I have shown you guys before. The step drill usually goes like this. You start, you put the left foot next to the right foot, you take it up, you step, and then you fire through, which is the same idea, but this kind of breaks every movement down. This is more for the easier level, but once you break the rhythm down, it's really hard to find it again. So this modified step drill is actually helping you to keep the rhythm going and connect the hip shifting, turning, and hands following movement all at once. So this is more of an advanced modified step drill. How did it go, guys? I was sweating because I was trying to step and turn and talk at the same time. But this is probably the simplest form of downswing transition I've ever explained. I hope you guys were able to follow along. In the next couple lessons, I'll be talking about the impact area, including like releasing of the club, the weight shift. I'll be talking about the hip turn, left wrist bow at impact, etc., which are very exciting topics. But before we hit the impact zone, we really gotta get this downswing transition down. If we don't let the hips lead and hands follow, then the rest of it really don't matter because it's not going to click correctly. So let's get those hips to shift, turn, and hands drop. Work on that drill for me. Let me know how it goes. Thanks for golfing with me. See you in the next one.